at least. The army of the Absolute can't be more than a few days away.
I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Dolster. She's
How much farther can I go?
Stay back! Stay calm. Warning you. She's on the list.
I don't like this. I don't like the look in some of the...
These street trash need to watch their tone.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
If all these folks can just keep their shit together.
No, I actually think you have to go probably doing some like unimagined therapy.
Do you know how badly those things can go wrong?
I'd rather not think of it, Shadowheart.
You could strangle them by accident.
I think we're all to an extent, but I don't think it's as serious as we think it is.
Wrench their heads right off.
What a picture you paint. Quite detailed, quite colourful, quite unnecessary.
Oof.
Well, hello. I've never seen anyone as interesting as yourself. Behave, yeah? I'd hate to see someone as pretty as you in cuffs.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you. I need someone with a little... Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
If you have a problem, speak to one of the other Fist. A rabid warg organised this inventory, judging by the mess they've left.
I mean...
Of course not. Simply tell me why you're here.
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just...
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, this stupid, useless Fist, said she had a lead, but she must have been sucking...
Madam, tell me.
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
Happening? I feel like I'm going mad. You will? Thank you. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no... He was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only... Of course. The front of house. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. So, thank you.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused.
Cooking. running as fast as I can.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply...
I burned that vile hide right into the ground. Better twist some arms, clean up the riffraff.
You types don't care.
Keep a wide berth of the gallows, please, for your own sake. Interference with flaming fist property. My friend's niece. Let her go.
Back off! She goes into the cleat. Unless Lord Gortash tells us otherwise. It's the first thing you want to do after we send you.
Never heard of shrine. Located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Do whatever you need to. But I shall be paying my respects to you.
Divine, Astari.
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
Greetings, child of faith. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls. Of course, my child, within limits. Behold my wares.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant. Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Make your donation to him and you'll likely feel more vigilant, more resilient to the unexpected.
Better not be cursed.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket, and you may yet be blessed. see an altar dedicated to Selûne. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Goddess of the moon and stars, her words and light have long helped wanderers to find their way. Perhaps it could help you too."
Protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea.
Selûne.
Shield our people.
You see an altar dedicated to Mystra.
Whatever you want with this idol, I prefer we make it quick. Not sure I'm comfortable catching Mystra's eye, even if it is made of stone.
Mystra, mother of all magic, is the patron of wizards and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
Trust me. It'll take a lot more than a few gold pieces and some fervent thoughts to convince Mystra to break her silence. On my account, at least. Commune with her as you see fit. I've no wish to stand between you and any inspiration she might deign to offer.
Offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required. offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength to endure, and the courage to resist. So may it be.
Thing damn near busted her skull. I didn't see her make no trouble.
I know her. That's Golster. She's no thief.
Stay calm. I'm warning you. She's on the list.
Bet I can crack that open. This corpse has been desecrated, displayed, and there's nothing random about it.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Circus class. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
Still can't fathom that they... Every 10 day, I write in...
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Tried that once. They took the gold and hit me anyway. Better this way. I still leave with gold in my pockets. So, you having a go or not?
history of the city itself is captured in the archives here. Fascinating resource.
I wonder what those archives will reveal about us 100 years hence.
Only the most excellent and complimentary things. With some encouragement from us, of course.
Nortale's shelter. Refugees welcome.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought...
Welcome. If you've need of...
Good luck getting some kip up here. I'd stuff your ears if I were you.
You do realize we can't stay here forever, don't you? Those walls might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
One day at a time, eh? You might feel differently after some food and rest.
Fools! The pair of you. Just be ready to leave when the time comes. Or preferably before.
I know you're hurting, but it won't bring us back in no time.
I'm so embarrassed. I'm sorry. We must have caught them riding on the ox carts.
Since apologizing for the huge helped.
You made it here safely. That's what matters.
Such a noisy city. Does it never sleep?
If the Steel Watchers had eyes, at least you'd feel like you were being watched by something with a soul.
Submit!
156, 157, 15... Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15... Oh, thank Corellon. You're a lifesaver. Hey, cut it.
We'll need more pieces to support it in the edition afterwards. Boots on the ground interviews with victims of the miscreants. Yes, excellent. Local tavern keep hates adventurers. Here's why. Yes, Alan owes me a favor. Well, well, if it isn't the city's next celebrity. You star in our next edition's top story. Oh, we have plenty of ink. Enough to cover all your misadventures in this good city. Not many enter our fine city and immediately start meddling in murder investigations. Curious, don't you think? The truth will be out with tomorrow's broadsheet. People will spit in your face. Your very presence will be bad for business. You'll be a pariah, an outcast, as you should be. And then, we can only hope the Fist do their duty and escort you to the gallows. Your days of scumming up this good city streets will be over. Pray tell, how exactly will you disseminate that information? What's the name of your highly popular broadsheet? No? Exactly. The headlines are loaded into the print works already. Now, guards! I believe our distinguished guest was just leaving. Would you care to escort them out?
She always has something juicy in the Gazette.
The Steel Watch don't
Who will save us from certain
Not only they're polite. Have you any idea how hard it is to make an automaton have manners?
As long as they do their jobs, they can sing.
I wonder if my old pins are still there.
What do I think of those Mortalis Steel Watch? Wow. I am so glad you asked that. No. Mr. Needle.
That's just a The Steel Watch don't want it. They're guards.
Surely Gortash didn't need to make them speak.
Where were some of these fancy folk raised? Bloody
Ready yet?
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume. I used to know everybody around town. But now I'm a worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
I must tell you, you talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor?
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
I'm supposed to bust up this guy what owes money to Uktar of the Guild, but Gerva says if I want to join her order, that's a no-go. But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gerva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Helmsgaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. And maybe I am. Because I'm going back to return Uktar's money. Don't wait up, Gerva. Might take me a while to crawl back home with 2 busted knees.
You want your drink faster? Well, I like the tips.
Shadowheart, you should know.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached. We did, didn't we? Never thought I'd begrudge being alive. Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint and disappointment. Back in the Grove, I'd have taken you up on that. But my situation has changed somewhat. So how about this? Alan puts swill in the bottles, but I know where he keeps the good stuff. Here. You saw nothing. You heard nothing. I need to get back to...
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke.
How's the orb treating you, Gale?
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized.
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watches. At least the...
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Director... Archduke
Greg.
Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trusted.
Why are you so skinny?
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees.
I'm _old_Greg 92. Said, do you have the chiseled chin mod?
The chiseled chin. No, I do not.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just
I'm
embarrassing the way the flaming
Greg
fist
92.
lets this murderer
Said
go
I can hear
around
myself
killing
talk.
people and getting away with it. You don't need subtlety to sort these matters out, just
I'm
persistence.
_old_Greg
That's what I told
92.
Commander Portier anyway.
Said Uva.
Oh, it's because my settings reset. Ah, whatever. I'll fix it later.
I'm _old_Greg 92. Said, but I want to hear myself talk.
Fine, Greg.
Commander Portier says she already has some. But when they fail, and they will, count on it.
I'm underscore
I
old
sure wouldn't
underscore
want to be
Greg
one of the
92.
flaming fists. They got
Said
the
you can call
shittiest
me
job
by
in
my
town.
nickname, Daddy.
Oh my god.
I'm underscore
I know
old
something
underscore
about
Greg
knocking heads
92.
together.
Said JK JK JK.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker go.
Drink up,
I'm
Lars.
underscore
We're
old underscore
celebrating.
Greg 92.
If you won't drink with
Said
me,
I
I
wonder
bet this
if this guy
stranger
is
will.
busy.
Right, stranger? I'm Clovia Throaks. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gaspar has
He might be
finally
busy.
found himself a proper job.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Lars, you know Gaspar never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do. Sewing rabbit skin cloaks. Well, that
No, our Gasper preferred hanging around the guild.
good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gaspar out. Found him a place in the foundry.
I'm underscore old underscore
Perceptive
Greg
one, aren't
92.
you?
Said
Blast.
LOL.
Plum bubbles may have gone to my head. But I guess it's time to tell you. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. And the money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it. For Throaks, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty.
I think I need...
A new Archduke?
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92.
Gortash,
I know.
Archduke
That
of
sucks.
Baldur's Gate. I...
Oi, oi. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self? Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmane. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. At least, I hope. I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some
I'm
punters,
underscore
but it's
old
also
underscore
really
Greg
spooked folk
92.
out of renting rooms.
Said what
If we
mods
get
you
you
running?
staying
I'm running a
folk
whole
will calm
bunch of
down
mods.
and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the
I
whole
can't
upstairs
remember.
floor
I'd have to
until
look 'em
this
up.
killer thing blows over. Top floor's all yours.
I'm underscore old
If it gets a bit
underscore
too
Greg
noisy.
92. Said LOL.
Welcome back. What can I do you for? I reckon I'll be able to... At least, I hope. It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
I'll buy all your booze, sir. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I catching strays? I ain't done nothing.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92. Said someone throwing shit.
Yeah, in my Discord, they're talking bad. They were like, talking, I'm surprised I'm not more like Robert, because he'd be, getting super salty at this game. Be like, alright.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92. Said, well, you should be okay cause you are wearing shades.
I guess. And we'll buy a biscuit for Greg.
Fill your boots, man.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92.
A cookie.
Said what you get
Pardon
from me.
me, sir. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92.
Escape from Baldur's Gate
Said
from a
cause
husband
I'm your
and
little
me.
cookie.
Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have. I don't know what to...
Cat. There's a cat. I gotta talk to it. Kitty.
Time to start the...
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Damn rats. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. Really? I could have sworn you were an adventurer. You look like an adventurer, and you talk like an adventurer. So you must be an adventurer. True. Business today.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92.
I used to be one
Said
that
I
took
used
it.
to be one. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
Look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us.
Kitty.
Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Alright.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you will find my old lodgings.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92.
Holy moly.
Said kill those rats. Turns out they are spiders.
That's a lot of rat. That's a lot of rats.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92. Said I forgot about the mind flayer.
Ugh.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92. Said did you get the achievement for romancing him?
I think so in my first playthrough.
I'm underscore old underscore Greg 92. Said bruh, my first run through, I clapped dem cheeks.
Did you? Yeah. Well, looks like unfortunately I have to kill them. So. it doesn't look like I have any spells that... Yeah, go.
Ugh, time for some bloody work.
Old_Greg92. Said I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
Yeah. No, I don't think I have any of those like huge spells as a bard.
What's that?
Githyanki. What are they doing here? Get rid of them.
We will be ready. In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts. It seems your report was good, Wargaz. Here you are, as brazen as described. The gloomed soul who thieved from our queen. Of course you had help, didn't you? From the Illithid you carry inside the astral prism. How quaint that we should meet here, in the very place that it once called home. We know all about the Emperor and its dealings with you. Though I must confess, its peculiar relationship with you threw us off course for a while. Most Illithids prefer to dominate their thralls through transformation. Yet here you stand, only partially transformed. Tell me, what did it offer you in exchange for your servitude? I thought you said this one was smart, Wargaz. You have fallen prey to its manipulation. Your story ends here. We will reclaim the astral prism, purge it of the Illithid interloper, and restore it to our queen.
Yes, I have.
What are you doing?
My dear child, I already know all there is to know. I will liberate you from your puppet master, Shamazala Blackif!
Well, Wargaz failed to kill you. I won't make the same mistake.
Away, you poxed nun!
I'm _old Greg 92. Said I wish I could make Munch and BG3.
Munch? Who's Munch?
I'm _old Greg 92. Said Munch was a 9-foot tall construct.
Oh.
I'm _old Greg 92. Said Munch liked to talk in third person.
They tracked the artifact all this way. You handled them well. Now search the room. There's a statue that
I'm
conceals the way
_old Greg 92. Said Munch really didn't like doors.
No? Why?
There is work to do.
I'm _old Greg 92. Said cause doors were always in his way.
That's funny.
I'm _old Greg 92.
Never a dull
Said you know
moment.
Warhammer 40k?
Not particularly.
What path lies before me? Here we go. Something over there.
I'm _old Greg 92. Said okay lol.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Let's have a look. That's curious.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
Ah. Since my virus procreate by tadpole humanoids, they technically have no need of genitals, but I have been unable to verify this in the absence of
That's what she said.
What's that? My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Yep. Yes.
What's that? A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
I'm _old Greg 92. Said so that Super Bowl.
Dude, I'm so happy that the Chiefs lost.
I'm _old Greg 92.
Rascal's collar.
Said bruh.
My poor four-legged friend.
Bruh.
Their lives are so brief, so simple.
Sorry, I'm not a Kansas City Chiefs fan, considering I'm a Chargers fan and we're in the same conference.
What's that?
I'm _old Greg 92.
Recipe for
Said that's okay. I don't watch foosball.
Foosball.
When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
I'm _old Greg 92. Said what's your level?
13. I think I got a mod in there that allows me to get to level 20. I think I've got a double XP mod as well.
I'm _old Greg 92. Said oh nice.
Yee.
I'm _old Greg 92. Said I'm going to go find some foods.
Alright, my dude.
Don't mind if I do.
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent. Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air. Orin, she managed to seize me from our very own camp. She tormented me with blades and hot irons. I resisted, but then she forced me to drink a foul brew. The rabid, cursed blood of all manner of beasts. I lost control. I felt the bear take over, blood crazed. And she forced me into a cage, along with children taken from the streets. I was powerless to stop. She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go. Let me buy you some time. She's coming for you. Fool. Rabbit.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. Nothing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you. Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip-drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, And you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Nether Stones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
The promise of slaughter, of pain and humiliation, and the sound of blood dropping into the gutter. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That
She
is
creepy.
Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Something's on my mind.
I brought my own pair.
But please.
So, we kill Gortash, or Halsin die. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, we probably...
Halsin does not deserve to die. We should consider Orin's terms carefully.
She thinks she can take my druid and live to tell the tale.
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an foolish woman. It is done. Blackett's will be done.
An efficient path. We must speak.
Damn it all. We've got to...
First in my heart.
I don't know how exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to...
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve. Sulky. I have met few as strong as Halsin. But Orin will break him. If we give her the time to ask it. You speak of a battle more than a century past. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us. More than I... Then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Do not be moved. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Can't slow down.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's soul?
Come for a chat?
Since we arrived in the city, I can't help but feel a little... anxious. I don't think it's what happens if we fail that concerns me. Will be beyond... I've never been able to write my own future. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Well, I want to save my parents, of course. Take them away. Far from Shah's influence. Someplace peaceful. Away from the city, perhaps. I was going to save the best until last. But to put your mind at ease, yes. I want to share everything that lies ahead of me with you. If you're willing, of course. Then it sounds like I have everything I need. More of life than I'd ever imagined possible without Shah.
Hey, soldier.
see.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. I have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled. But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered. I didn't get that impression, and my calculations are never wrong. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper. You know, this might be our last chance to explore the possibility of a deeper relationship. Is that something you want?
The back of your mind warms with a rush of feeling. The Emperor's feeling. Heat, care, arousal. You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic. Its breathing quickens as you pull in close to its face, its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's mouth? A memory stirs. Diagrams in a book he read long ago. A mind flayer's mouth is underneath the tentacles.
Can't believe I'm gonna do this again. Oh god.
I can make this easier for you if you'd like. My other form might be more familiar for you to navigate.
Oh yeah.
Everything you ever dreamt of and more. The single greatest experience of your life. Pleasure upon pleasure, as mind and body intertwine. You can read the Emperor's expression better now that you've connected on a deeper level. It seems the tadpole allowed you to share more than you would have liked with your companions.
I said, don't worry. I'll make... Come. It's time to get dressed. I am tempted, but the Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. It was intelligent before. We must stop it while we...
Get up. There's something you should see. I know it's early, but this couldn't wait. Watch. I used to hate that sight. I lived for the red of blood. Look at the sun. What do you see? Yes. Beauty. The dawn was my torment. You showed me the betweens. Most importantly, there's more, but when all this is over, will you stay with me? For good? Chaque von findu.
The dog is unable to speak through the small...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I saw...
How can I help? With...
copper for your thoughts? Fuck yes.
Hot as brimstone and seething like the river You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone. The ecstasy of agony, the pain of smile. And I'll come to you when you put your head, or don't, and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered. The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared. Tonight, then.
Return to Raphael.
It is done.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks. We could. We cannot expect. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. As you wish.
Return to Raphael. Return to Raphael.
Lae'zel, what young? Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed.
Interference with flaming fish property.
Mercenary they may be, but Father always demanded discipline.
Wise and merciful Lord Gortash, we give thanks to you. We know you will drive back the army of the Aztecs and raise...
They are just following their nature.
Nice day for it. Hang about. I read about you. In the Gazette, yeah. You're that rotter from the front page. As long as they do their job.
You kill the rats, yes?
Residents are known to partake in all three, substantially.
Yeah. You were only doing your job, but still.
Especially lazy lumps that won't catch rats.
Back again. The rats are dead.
Lots of bread, actually.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion. Chances are the constable will throw you down the stairs, but...
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Bollocks! You! Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. An adventurer. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Very nice. Correct on most counts. You might prove useful. Here's all I found. The Duke was paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed, pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand. I've a theory, but... Oh, well, you're a civilian. That one will be for me to follow up.
She's not just reticent to share her theory, she's hiding a physical object. A document of some sort.
Oh, you saw. I've been working on an assignment. A side project, corpses without hands, are showing up all over the city. The brutality of it. Yeah. The higher-ups don't want to hear that, of course. I'd follow up myself. But while this uniform gets me into certain places, it keeps me out of others. Perfect. Unofficially, mind. As far as the higher-ups are concerned. Report back to me if you find any.
I've a good mind to get the flaming fist before people start chucking themselves into the sense.
I wonder if this was brewed with my knowledge.
I find the locals' fascination with the beach is but a conspiracy for prudes to leer at each other unquestioned. Why does anyone bother wearing swim garments at all?
I'm not inclined to bother myself, but I suppose it keeps the city watch at bay. Some act as though displaying bare flesh is a more heinous crime than murder and robbery.
You found my hiding spot.
Lacrissa, I'd be more than happy to help you out at work. I could...
No, focus on your music. Besides, I'll be living a life of luxury when your school takes off.
God damn it, Greg.
No need. I'm looking after my... Lacrissa! All right.
I'm _old_Greg 92. Said back BTW.
I'll never get tired of this view.
Same here.
We made it, Lacrissa.
Down low. I'm not even...
I'll never...
Same here.
A rich arsehole sent his drink like 3 times. So I spat in his last one.
To think, for decades, all we needed to build the steel watch has been sitting right there.
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. But his vision has cost a pretty penny.
We have steel watchers promenading the street, and you're worried about
I have no intention of allowing
He's
myself to grow a third
yes.
stomach and a withered
These
arm
tax
in
hikes are enough to make my eyes.
Not everything made it.
I meant the gate.
Once the watchers see
But
off
you're
the
always welcome for tea.
We'll recoup.
Didn't have to do that. They call themselves adventurers. They've no one to sing. You just focus on
Oh, do you actually want one? Sorry, can't sell.
Twice what you just said.
Candle Hallow's tombstones, remembering the deceased with sympathy and skill.
Never mind the shining squares. I am more comfortable on streets like this. A peek at the true face behind the mask.
Yet another thing we have in common. We're 2 peas in a pod.
I said a peek behind the city's mask, Astarion.
It was half that.
Want to look up its skirts?
You don't want none of... Lazy lumps that won't...
It's not what it looks like. I could pay half now and half tomorrow. 2/3 even.
Stop wasting my time.
Get out of here! I am deaf.
Music?
I reckon there wasn't much merrymaking in the house.
Maybe for the best, though. My singing is worse than demonic screeching.
Perhaps your talent lies in dancing instead.
The city is chock-a-block with bot...
As we do. Find a castle for your daughter there.
This is ridiculous. I just want to bring my little girl in peace.
I understand. I will do...
My mum's down there. I put a candle in the box with.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you. Sightseeing. What do you think? I filched the wrong baldy and got myself buried for the trouble. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like stone shite. The very one. And my idiot self didn't realize till I was finger deep in his pockets. Won't be making that mistake again. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
I'm sorry for your loss. If you notice any odours before then, treat the body with jasmine. Well, there is a serial killer on the loose, but can't say. There, mind you, fear is taking more lives than any killing bull.
Lily. My sweet girl.
Shush, honey. The Mortark is here.
Do not stem your cries. To think a man lay buried beneath death's soil. It is an abomination.
You're not allowed to play.
Come out, sister.
An air of decay.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play. Sister is older than me. She hides in the ground, but I will find her. Mother and father hide. I hope I find them soon. I like.
He won't listen to me. I'm gonna save you, Garrett. I promise.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit.
Let flowers say what words never can.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters. Me too. Didn't realize how nice it'd feel to come say hello. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe. Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Here lies Pluck Cliffgate, beloved husband and father.
My Agnes shall be done. I hope the Grand Duke's...
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise. I'm coming, Garrett.
The air crackles with power.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
Ew.
Gnaw your face and shit it out. Was your father a flounder?
One's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to...
I'm not. My husband was an arse.
I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never can.
Oh, let's see. Alright, well, unfortunately I should probably cut it short. I should slowly start getting ready for work and shit, so... Yeah. Yeah, I should probably start getting ready for work. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for being a bunch of goofballs. You guys are awesome. I will be back tomorrow. Oh, probably playing more Baldur's Gate. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So you guys have a good one. Take care. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it. You guys have a good rest of your evening. And yeah, love you guys. Mwah. Bye.